Oh, Sway, what's up? Yeah, let me. This camera a bit here. Yeah, no kidding, man. Yeah, I was out briefly the other couple nights, but playing Fortnite. But yeah, it wasn't very long. Mr. EX, there's another one. How you doing? Hey, me. How you doing? Let's see nothing. Wow. Everybody's popping in. All right, it's almost chug time then. Once those numbers go up, what's everybody up to? I'm doing okay. Yeah, just letting everybody know I'll be playing Fortnite tonight. So yeah, just yeah, I haven't done one of these in a while. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll be doing teams tonight too. So I'm gonna try to get on a little bit earlier. No promises there. Just see how things run. See how things go. Should get a little work done actually. No. Oh shit. I'm guessing just recently. So well, there's celebrity number 2. Okay, who's celebrity number 3? We had Ace Frehley from Kiss die. Now Kenyan Prime Minister. So wonder what number 3 is going to be. Got some wind going on here. I want to put up one of those inflatable decorations, and I was like, yeah, it might be tough. But we'll put it up in a bit. I'd stop in before I did any projects that I wasn't going to be able to do this on. Okay, we're up to 5 people. We get 5 likes. We get a chug. Or the viewers go into double digits. We get a chug. What's up, Jay? JJ Edits in the scene. What's going on? Yeah, all we need is a few more likes. There's the double digits on the viewers. All right. Thanks, guys, for stopping in. Probably saw a short or two. Oh, shit, that's cold. A little bit chilly out in the garage. So, yeah, that last short I put on was from a live stream Wednesday or Thursday, maybe. How do I chug? That's something I've actually done. I've been able to do naturally for quite a few years, but I perfected it. I got better at it. Obviously, when I would see different people do their different mechanics on it. That straight up thing, like a posture, believe it or not, is actually very good. But it was Worthless Fajita. Well, he explains a little bit better how to do it on, you got to kind of practice, but you basically tilt your head back. You get one sip of water. And you swallow. And you kind of can hold if you got the right posture, it's much easier to hold your throat open. See that? I had again, it's kind of, yeah, you got to get the ability to hold your throat open. And it's the way he described it. I mean, I could do it naturally without doing that, like without tipping my head back. But when I do that, it's much easier. Like, you can hear that kind of a burp. That's when I smoke cigarettes. I was able to take like a drag of my cigarette, pull it into my stomach, and then start breathing, and then burp, and it would come out. It's the same principle, and just one of those bar tricks. Excuse me. I don't know what to think, Mystery. It's it's not my thing. So, hey, Jamie, how you doing? How are you? But yeah, life's going good. I'm just trying to get the channel. Again, I'm putting spurts in it. Like I get that little, burst of inspiration. I was like, yeah, I could put this up there. Yeah, I could comment on this, but doing good, Jamie. But well, here's to 5. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna do chugs more often since I'm staying away from the colored shit for a little bit. Once I get back to monetization, and I'll probably do color shit for the last time. Last time I saw Phoenix it was earlier this week. He usually stops by the Fortnite live streams. I mean, he might pop in now, but anytime between now and the end of the stream, this IRL. But thanks, Jamie. I appreciate that. That may have put me right back up above 7K. No, much appreciate. Well, here, Chuck for the sub. Thank you. All right. And I'll do a Chuck for the 5 likes. All right. Yes. Phoenix pops in and out quite a bit. Thanks, Jamie. Yeah, Phoenix. Again, he may be in at any point. Blue Demons, what's going on? It has been a while. How you doing? Yeah, I wanted to do a one of my more midday IRLs that I haven't done in a while. Not much, Blue Demon. How you doing? Me too, Jamie. No, yes and no. We shall see. Oh yeah, 5 like Chuck. Thank you very much. What is the time at my place? Almost 2. 2:14. Oh, that sucks, Jamie. My condolences. Sorry to hear that. All right. Let's see. I'll chug off. Again, much appreciated. 5 likes. Chug. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit healthier than the watered down lemonade. 9:14. All right. Again, it takes a while. Watch Worthless Fajita. He does it. He teaches the best way. I think I've got him in speed now, but that guy could do anything. He could chug like any. He put something together that I don't even know. I don't even know how somebody knows it exists. What's up, kid? I only call you kid now because there's a JJ already on. Yeah, Worthless Fajita. Oh, shit, what was the combination? I think it might have been banana slices and Sprite. Something crazy. That was one of the ones I can just I was like, whoa, that was pretty good. But then he went and threw a whole bunch of shit together, and he took it down without a problem. I mean, no, actually, it looked like he had a problem after he was done. You looked at his face, and he was like, he just knew that probably was not a good idea. All right, I'll see you later, Mystery. Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, that was wild. Chewy's doing well. Might see him tonight. He's snoozing right now. He's sleeping on the back of the couch. So he'll probably join me later tonight when I do a Fortnite stream. Yeah, I gotta put another. He just turned. Him and his sister just turned 8. I'm like, fuck, that's right. They're old. I was like, shit, we've had them for a while. That's cool, Jamie. Yeah, I play quite a bit. I usually do solos, but I've been doing a whole lot of solo and I'm going to be doing more teams tonight. Not more teams, but just I'll be doing teams tonight, and I don't. I'm not a very big teams player. Not because I can't say I'm because I'm selfish, because I'm really not. You know, but it's a different style of play, and I got used to it. You can chug water in 5 minutes. That's not bad. It's really not bad. Yeah, water's. I got to stretch. Volleyball season ended, and I got all puffy, so I got to start getting back into the working out. Yeah, I could feel it actually. Yeah, Jamie, I don't go. I haven't gone for rank. Andrew, it's been a while. How you doing? Yeah, Jamie, if you're Unreal in zero build, battle royale, that's kind of impressive. I got the champion there. I haven't done it in. I haven't tried to do it in reload. Just to give you an idea, in builds, that is impressive. Yeah, builds battle royale. Yeah, no, that's cool. I was gonna say, yeah, if it's reload's not. I mean, again, I just haven't played it, but yeah, no, I'm not trying to dog it. I just don't. I just know a lot of people have a harder time getting, and it's tough because there's so many more campers in zero builds. They're shits. I mean, they're absolute shits. You get to Once you get to elite, that's when you start seeing them a lot worse, man. Yeah, I will at some point. Jamie, just add me right now, and I'll accept when I get on later. Um, I'm just nowhere near the ability to do that right now. But again, I'll be on later on. My Fortnite name's the same as my channel. Just put a 1 after it. What are you posting again? I'm sorry. Yeah, Jamie, it's Craptabulous 1. That's actually also the creator code. I have on there too. It's tough. Honestly, Mister, you gotta just. The best thing I can tell you is post a lot. Post a video. Oh, thanks, Mystery. Post like a long form video and then cut shorts from that and post those. That helped me a lot in the beginning with a lot of my Fortnite stuff. But it really wasn't until the thing that got me subscribers, that got me views, was like my first few videos that were shorts, first few shorts that were reaction videos. And yeah, I mean, it was ridiculous because once I started showing my face, that's when I started bumping up in subscribers, like nearly doubled. Yeah, like clawed and scratched my way to about 400 subscribers, and then after I threw up the short, I can't remember exactly which one it was, but it was the first one after I hit like 400 subscribers, and it took me well over 500, and it was one that I actually put my face in a reaction to, and that just happened to, it was. It surprised me about as quick as anything else. Like it was one of those ones. It was one of my first videos that went over 10,000 views. It may have been my second. Gaming, that especially, yeah. If you can cut and paste a decent long form video together, if you see mine, they're nothing spectacular, but you cut some shorts out of stuff like that. Refer back to that video. Those will get you there. Yeah, I luck out by being kind of goofy. That helps a shitload. You kind of almost got to not be afraid to put yourself out there. That's honestly one of the biggest parts of it. And post a lot. I mean, that got, again, the videos. Now, Oh, that is something I definitely wanted to address today, though, was the fact that a lot of my earlier shorts with lower views are going to probably be completely deleted from the channel because, again, I'm trying to get monetized again, but they keep suspending me because I have too much reused material. And no matter how much I ask, okay, which, if you're catching this, it's which videos? Oh, we're looking at your channel as a whole. That's telling me nothing. You know what I mean? Like, what do you consider? Like, I don't know. It's either I can get rid of what is being reused, and then I can at least argue against what I don't believe is being reused. But if you don't freaking tell me which one it is, it's like, but again, I keep getting the answer, well, we look at your channel as a whole. No, you don't. You don't do that. Nobody does that. All right. Yeah, I might be live tomorrow too. I don't know about one of these. If I do an IRL, it's gonna be like 5 or 6 Eastern Standard Time. But if I didn't do it by then, I'm probably not gonna do it till I'm not gonna be live until Fortnite later that night. But yeah, I pleading with somebody in YouTube that's not an AI, because I got into a chat with an AI last night and I got my hopes up for a second because there was a slight form of human in there. You know what I mean? Like, there was a point where they answered one of my concerns directly. And I know AI is good at that, but it was a way that I would, if I was in customer service, would do that. And then, of course, it went right to the copy and pasting that I've been getting from everything that YouTube's doing. Is like, again, it just right back to that. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I just got finished saying I understand all this shit, and you're sitting here posting it onto this chat as if it's supposedly the first time I read it. And I'm like, no, can you point to the videos? Oh, no, we look at your channel as a whole. No, you don't. It's not what computers do. If there's multiple spots, it's gonna register. It doesn't take all of my video, run it back to back, put it in a big pot and say, okay, well, after like boiling things down and testing with a litmus strip, we could see that it comes up mostly reused content. And they don't do that, and for some reason they're trying to explain it to me as if they do. It's not the way computers run. Like, they can hunt down on my live streams, right? I'll after posts, after I'm finished with the live stream, then it hits the channel and posts itself onto the channel. I'll quite often get hit with a copyright warning, and it can't be played in certain countries because of that. And then I have to go in and remove it, and then it can be. You're doing that with each and every. You're doing that with live streams, and it does that. If somebody goes and farts a tune and it's heard over their microphone and it sounds like Pop Goes the Weasel or something like that, and somebody owns the copyright to Pop Goes the Weasel, and it's going to go and flag me for that, and I don't remove that, it's not going to be shown in Russia. So don't tell me that you're taking a look at my channel as a whole when you could do that on a regular basis. It'll hear, like, if somebody has a song on in the background and they team up with me on Fortnite, the AI hears that. It says, here's your copyright strike. This is a song by blah, 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 blah. Like a lot of people who I team up with. What's up, Cooper? But I know. So yeah, I'm just talking about like my demonetization. I'm trying to I'm just trying to figure shit out. So there's so I'm trying to tell everybody that there's going to be a lot of videos that are just going to be taken out, just gone, erased, because I just don't. I mean, I'm going to try to keep the more popular ones, but in all honesty, if they're just not, keep just saying I'm using reused content and it's not marking any videos, so it's just saying any help would help. Any help will do. I gotta just look through it and figure out of 2,000 fucking videos exactly which ones and how much of which ones, or if it's just as a whole. No, no, you're not. Whatever. Again, if it's reused content, fine. Tell me which videos are the biggest fucking offenders. This is what's pushing your channel as a whole over. What's up, Ron? How you doing? Yeah, again, it's one of those things I probably shouldn't be bitching about. And I'm not really like super upset, but it is something that's just, it's not why I came in as a YouTube creator. I didn't really do, like, I just did it as a hobby, see what the hell could happen, whatever, you know. But regardless of that part, it's almost like you decided to try something out. You found out you were good at it. You were promised something, and then it's like, you know, we're going to find some reason to just say, nah, we're not going to do that for you. We're not going to tell you exactly why, but we're going to allude around it. You know, we're going to like give you a hint towards what you did wrong. You know, it's almost as if you've been driving for about 20 to 25 years, right, of your life. And during that drive, you sped or something like that. You went well over the speed limit. And then at the end, it's like, well, we decided that you are too dangerous of a driver. Well, what did I do? Well, throughout your life, we know you sped. Okay. When was it so bad that you have to now take away my license after 25 years? Well, that's just, you know, it's just your whole life. We're not, you know, it wasn't any specific, you know, it was just your driving record as a whole. No, that's not how it works, man. What's up, Jackson? How you doing? I not blue, but I am chugging. And you probably haven't seen one in a while. I'm sticking with the water for a little bit because the only thing I want to chug blue is that methylene blue shit. It's supposed to be healthy. And I don't think I have that. I just have regular stuff. So, yeah, until I find out what the hell. Yeah, until I find out what the hell YouTube's going to do with their shit or my shit. I'm kind of at a pause, but I know I should come back here and there, at least, you know, address what I'm doing with the channel, what I'm planning on doing with the channel. And I plan on keeping it going. I plan on still doing my reaction videos, but that 2,000 plus videos that it shows, that's going to be dwindling. And it's only because I just don't know. I'm just going to take videos. I don't know what to do. Nah, well, no, I think we're okay with like cars getting faster. It's lack of experience with driving fast. It's not really it's not the speed as much as the people that are doing it are you know, pushing their limits. I mean, I get it. Makes a good fucking video. A lot of times it's shitheads that's not sure what they're doing. Yeah, it's always it's almost every time it's like somebody who's on high speed chase. I mean, the lack of experience doesn't just come behind them being able to drive, but also them not realizing that at their speeds that they're going, somebody might not see them to pull out in front of them. I mean, like, you know, if somebody's 50 yards down the road and they're coming at me at about, you know, 20 miles an hour, I'm going to pull out and I'm going to beat them. It's just, the chances are 15, 20 miles. Okay, I'm going to beat them. But it's not as quick of a call when someone's coming at you. Even 100 yards away, if they're going 60, 70 miles an hour, I'm not going to pull out. And I know it's like, well, but no, it's a tough judgment call. You don't realize that someone's going, and then you got to realize people are going to pull out if you're 200-300 yards away and not realize that you're going. They're not going to be able to tell that you're going 100 or more miles away per hour, because it's just, and again, having that experience, just looking down the road, going 100 miles per hour, like a goddamn lunatic, you're going to think to yourself, he's not going to pull out in front of me. Well, if you're 150 yards away, they might. And that's going to cause a fucking issue, because you're going to cover that 150 miles or 150 yards in probably less than a second at 100 miles an hour, if I'm not mistaken. Check me on that math. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm on with that. If you're going 100 or more miles an hour, 150 yards, I do believe, and that's a football field and a half, is covered in probably about, if not less than a second. So it's sometimes, but I've done something to myself that kind of keeps me from doing that. And I've never owned an overboard car, like a good speedster car. I never have. I got a hold of one, and I did exactly that. I drove like a lunatic because I could. And it was a rental at the time. I don't know. It was, the other guy's insurance was good. And that's the thing. I got hit, and while my car was in the shop, dude's insurance actually covered, like a rental car. And then this shit happened. Right. And exactly 100 yards. Yeah, and you just don't realize it. It's not even the idiots pulling out in front of you. It's just somebody not realizing, because at 150, 200 yards away, it's hard to judge how fast somebody's coming. It really is. Like, you really, unless they're coming down a hill or something like that, or someone's like that far away, you might just pull out and start speeding up, and it might take you like 4, 5, 6 seconds to get up to speed of whatever roadway you're on, and this guy's driving twice the speed limit. You're not really not realizing it, or they're coming off an on ramp. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, so it's usually lack of experience with somebody that's driving what they shouldn't have. Right. And that's the thing. You don't know they're following it. But they have to know that you're not going to realize that, and that's an experience thing. They have to know that this guy's not going to pull out in front of me, because he's got to know I'm going this fast. No, they don't. Not necessarily. I mean, don't get. I've gone around plenty of times of people that are in a hurry to pull. They're in a hurry to get on. A friend of mine said this. Said too many people are in a hurry to get on the road, but no hurry to get anywhere. And those are the people I'm talking about, that you are driving the speed limit, that wait until you're about a good 50, 20 feet away from them, and then they whip out in front of you just to fucking go like 10 miles per hour in a 25 mile per hour zone. That's someday mystery. So yeah, those are the ones that, as far as idiots pulling out in front, I agree with those ones. Those ones need to be smashed into sometimes. What's up, Jamie? Welcome back. So, all right, I did my half hour. Got a few things to take care of around here, and got some work to do. But yeah, I'll be on later for Fortnite, guys. Yeah, you'll probably see Phoenix then. But all right, yeah. So I'm gonna get going. Just have a great day. If I don't see you later, have a great night. Yeah, what's up, Ron? Yeah, at some point, like I said, at some point, mister. I don't know about tonight, but okay. Tonight I'll play. Around. I haven't set up a schedule of like when I'm going to play with subs or when I'm going to play with everybody else. Hey Jackson, I'll see you later, man. I'm going to try it. I'll be on a little bit later tonight. Rhonda, yeah, I'll be playing tonight. I'll be playing with subs. Please have a mic. Rules usually are don't leave the party. Don't try to be a hero. What else is there? It's not family friendly, so I'm gonna probably cursing. Uh, but I'm gonna try not to let the cursing take over. The hell's the other one? Yeah, don't say you're gonna carry the team. That'll probably get you. Yeah, if we don't win, you're gonna be made fun of for years. There's a couple others. Yeah. Don't spam. Not that there's a lot of people you gotta spam out. Okay. All right, Ron. Yeah. Again, I'll be on. I usually give mods preference. I'm not sure if you saw Host way on before, but if he ends up popping in, he's probably gonna he'll probably get preference. But yeah, I'll try to get a squad in. I have yet to play a full squad game. Only played duos and trios other than solos. But yeah, I do my warm up. Don't spam invite. That's what it was. Yeah, don't spam invite. I mean, and that's like I'll come on, accept your friend request. Wait until I say, okay, who wants to join? You know what I mean? Like, but if you're spamming, like inviting while I'm trying to play, trying to invite me, trying to jump in my party, I'm gonna probably tell you eat a dick and end up banning you. Because it's annoying. All right. So let me get my last end of stream. Chuck, thank you very much, guys, for stopping by. See some of you guys later. Good one. Sorry, I got a little sloppy. All right, have a good one.